Back at the lab, Jordan Moore and John Jackson get ready for your next big game. Let Ralph's help make game time a little easier. Place your order today for ready-made party platters at your neighborhood Ralph's Deli or at ralphs.com/order online. And this segment of Trojans Live is brought to you by Allstate. The Trojans are in good hands with Olawale Batiko and Michael Pittman Jr. How'd I do that? Olawale.
Olawale.
We have to work on that. We're hoping to get them the dinner just wrapped up right next door, so they might just jog on stage here right during this segment. But in the meantime, why don't you tell us, hey, what do you think about this early enrollee concept? And it just seems like more and more every year we get these guys that come during the spring, and how much of an advantage is it?
Well, it obviously changes everything. I mean, really it starts in high school, right? Because they have to, they don't get a break on their academics, even though you're early enrollee. Sure. You have to pick it up and take classes in the summer and do all those extra things, go to junior colleges and take extra credits and all that kind of stuff. It's really a difficult process for guys to pull off, but if they feel like they're going to be a top recruit, which obviously most of these guys do, then they start to take that step in the process. What it does is it obviously gives them an extra spring to come out and impress the coaches and sort of be ready when fall camp starts. So I like the concept. I like the idea. And the other thing it helps is it makes it a lot easier to graduate, right? Because they're getting an extra semester where other guys just get the normal 4 years.
The 7 spring guys are Olawale Batiku, the defensive lineman that we talked about, Matt Fink, a quarterback from Glendora, Josh Imatter-Bebe, a 47-inch vertical leap wide receiver from Georgia, Liam Jimmons, defensive lineman from Huntington Beach, and Michael Pittman Jr., who's actually sitting down with us right now. C.J. Pollard, defensive back from Sarah, which has become a real pipeline to USC, and Nathan Smith, an offensive lineman from Murrieta Mesa. So those are your 7 that we had before the day even started. Then 13 more were signed today, plus 5 blue shirts that accounted for, they played last year, but accounted for scholarships in this class. And actually, so we're got Liam Jimmons here and Michael Pittman Jr. So thank you, boys, for joining us. And I should say welcome to the Trojan family. You guys have been here for a little bit now. We were just talking to Jack Jones on the phone, and obviously that's new for him. And what do you guys think about the class of teammates that you guys signed today? I'm sure you played and know a lot of these guys really well.
I mean, it was just great to get. I mean, we had a 5-star and we had a couple 4-star guys, and it's just great to just pull that class. And I think that we're going to be really great in the future.
Okay, Liam, I have to ask you about the video, because all I heard was everybody's video was off the charts. How was the recruiting dinner tonight?
I thought it was a good experience to meet all the people that are involved with USC and to make sure people know who I am and just to figure out the Trojan tradition and be a part of the Trojan family.
Right, and the one thing is, and the only reason people don't know who you are, because you went to Huntington Beach, which is not really known for, it's more known for the swimming and the surfing more than it is, the football. Talk about it though. Coming from a smaller school that doesn't get the the notoriety like Michael gets here in terms of not going to big school. How much more difficult was it, or did you like it better? What's your thoughts on it?
Coming from Huntington Beach, not very known very well, but Tony Gonzalez did come from that school, and that was probably
never heard of him.
Yeah, never heard of him.
It's a baseball school.
But I came there. I was originally going to go to Mar Day, but once I got there, I just thought about it. Like if I'm good enough, I got what it takes. I'm gonna make a name for myself. So I don't need reputation or someone else to tell me what to do or tell me how to play. I can always just prove myself, make a name for myself.
Well, Michael, people might know your name. I certainly used to watch your father play football. He was a great running back, though, a nasty little running back, a Super Bowl champion. Were you a running back? How'd you become a prima donna wide receiver?
that was a slap at me, by the way.
Well, actually, I played running back all through my Pop Warner years, and I played it my freshman year, and then my sophomore year I kind of went to a wideout, but I didn't see much time, so I still thought that I was back. But then my junior year, I flourished into a pretty good wide receiver, I think. So.
Michael, we obviously did the year of the receiver and had some time to spend together. But I can tell you, in all the years that I've been doing this high school thing, your improvement from week 1 to week 16 was absolutely phenomenal. What was sort of the key to you sort of elevating into that position and having the year that you had?
I mean, I'd say it's coaching, my teammates, and just basically the environment that I kind of went through. So, they kind of just brought me up. and they elevated my talent, and I just wanted to go out there and do great for my school, my family, and my teammate and my coaches.
Guys, take us through. We were just having this conversation. What's the process of graduating early, and when do you have to make that decision? And why did you decide to do it?
I made mine really late, which made it really hard for me to graduate early. So I had to do 3 summer school classes in summer, and then I had to do 3 in my first semester of high school. So you're supposed to make that decision your sophomore year, but my sophomore year, I mean, no one really knew who I was. I didn't even really know like what a scholarship was. So, yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of work. I spent probably 4 hours a day in like tutoring, like just sessions, just trying to get all that work done, and it's just really hard work.
What about you, Liam?
I didn't. So Coach Nansen was my recruiter, and
I think I just saw Johnny walk in here somewhere.
Yeah, and then before I even got the scholarship offer, he asked me if I was willing to do this early enrollment. My coach talked to me about it. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely ready for this. So I went out to a summer camp, and then I got offered there. And then ever since then, I got prepared myself for the early enrollment. And then I took 2 summer classes, and I took 2 classes out of school, and an extra English class. But it was all worth it. I'm here, and anything that happened back then is over. But I'm here now, so I'm happy about that.
All right, happy to have you both here. When we come back, we are going to take a look at have a chat with one of your teammates. Olawale Batiku joins us next. You're listening to Trojans Live.